as I've said, the breaking down a piece of text into bits of that. No, that's boring. Hold on. Let me find a good bit. So I don't walk down a particular alleyway because I remember. I've read this book, Stanivalki Toolkit, 40, 50 times. Every time you read it, you find something new. For e.g., that's boring. Exercise 1. Pick any scene from any play that you know reasonably well. Compile 4 lists. Who, where, when, and why. What a thing to think about there. Welcome back, everybody, to the Acting School of Excellence. I've changed my image here because the polo neck was stolen in an armed robbery. Hello, KFD Mike. Hello, Quarter Wells Ham. Hello, Robert Sausage. Hello, Jack to the 80s. Hello, Halsey. Hello, Andy. Liz Costa. And welcome back, everybody. It's going to be an incredibly stunning evening of acting, teaching, learning, and progressing yourself into thus, etc. Please, everyone, have your notes, books ready, and also everyone, please do remember that you do need to have paid £800 to be here. We're talking to a professional guy. And so, with no more of a further ado, without any other further ado of that, we're gonna introduce my guest now, Nicholas. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Is it Nicholas or Nicole? What is it these days?
It's Nick.
It's a bit of good-natured bantering in the top. Nick. You ever go to an audition?
No.
So a tip for once one does have an audition, and for everyone watching, and for yourself, is to do bantering with the person. So you go in for your commercial, whatever, Broadway, whatever it may be, and when you're filling in your details, they say, "Oh, you need to fill in," and you say, "All right for some." Do you want to try that on me now?
Banter.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Sure.
Do you want to start or shall
I. You start.
Okay. Hello. Who are you?
Fuck off.
And that's very important in the acting industry. Now, Nicholas, it's great to have you here. Can I firstly say,
Sure.
for mostly, excuse me, that light's a bit bright. I'm sorry.
My light.
No, my light. It's fine. I'm sorry. I'll just be right back. Can you just tell the guests about something while I fix the light? Thanks.
My name is Nick.
Yeah.
And I just before I came on, I was just giving my kitchen a clean, and I wiped my hand along the surface because there were some crumbs, but there was also quite a lot of grease, and my hand is quite greasy, but it's got like kitchen grease on it, rather than sort of like body grease or hair grease. It's just kitchen grease. So I'm sort of a little bit concerned about that, but I'm willing to give it all my best effort. I'm here to learn.
I thought you were going to talk about act. Where'd you get the grease from?
It was just on the side in my kitchen, just from like cooking stuff. When you cook stuff in a pan, and then it's sort of like bits of grease, just sort of like when you're frying something and it all explodes and stuff.
Yeah, it explodes.
It dries cold. It isn't dry, but it gets cold.
Yeah.
And then I just sort of like wiped up some crumbs and got it all over.
And isn't that the job of the actor at the end of the day? You're wiping up crumbs in a scene when the others aren't carrying the weights. Hello?
Oh, I've never thought about it like that.
Yeah, you should.
Have we started?
Excuse me?
Have we started?
We're live to many, many people across the earth.
But the lessons.
Yeah.
good. So that's like the first lesson to have learned then, is it?
Well, look, we started off with me telling you about how important bantering is when one goes into one's audition, and
Was that part of the
that was
lessons?
part of the lesson. That's expensive. And
Okay. Well, I got that right. I nailed that.
you said it, and then after you did, you talked about grease on your legs, and how
No,
that
not
is.
on my legs.
Uh,
I haven't got grease on my legs. I've got grease on my hand.
have you checked your legs?
Um, there is actually there is a bit of grease on this leg now,
Yeah.
but that's because my hand rested on it.
Yeah. Well, it's all
But
because it's all Marlon Brando was like he famously said, I don't know the lines for that, so I improvised because of a grease on a leg. Now, answer me this. So so it's great to have you here. Firstly, can I say that? Do you mind?
I'm
Do you mind if I
no,
say
please
that?
do.
Okay.
Please say it.
It's great to have you there, here, and also another thing we've had. The reason being is because a lot of the guests here will know we've had just bad people come on here.
Okay.
Bad actors, liars,
Am I meant to
charlatan,
be looking? Am I meant
charlatan.
to be looking? Am I meant to be looking at the chat?
You can if you want.
I don't want to.
Well, then don't.
Okay.
Do you want to say anything to them?
Just that I don't have grease in my beard.
Oh,
Thanks.
beard might
It's
have
already
grease
quite
in.
abusive, isn't it? It's quite
Is it?
combative.
No, they're talking about me.
Not sure.
Grease, banter, crumbs. Good to know. People who aren't trained actors have been on frauds. Yeah. No, don't worry. They're not.
Okay.
They're not attacking you.
I'll block them out.
Yeah, no, they're okay. They're bad people, but they wouldn't attack one. They wouldn't
I'll
attack
block them out.
a professional. Now, as I
I'll
say,
block.
it's mostly been absolutely vile on here. But yourself, you're not a vile one. You're actually a real trained theatrical actor.
No.
Where did you train?
I I've no.
Group.
I've not. I haven't. I haven't really trained. I didn't train.
That's funny modesty. Someone is asking if you trained in Portugal. He looks like he trained in Portugal.
Oh, that's that's nice.
That's
Is it?
very
Portugal's
nice. That's the best place of training.
Okay.
That's
good.
modesty. So you're saying you went along to the course there, and they said, oh, do this, and then for you it just pours out of you.
No,
just
no
melts.
training required.
Excuse me.
No training required.
Exactly.
I, you're saying I walked in
Yes.
and they took one look at me.
Yeah.
And they looked me up and down.
Yeah.
And they said, "Can you sign in here, please?" And I
Mm.
said, "Fuck off." And then they said, "No training required." And I went, "Oh, thank you very much." And I left, and now I'm an actor.
You said what it said NTA, no training. You're thinking of NDA. That's not no training required. That's no. You're not meant to talk about it. You weren't meant to talk about any of that. You signed an NDA for that.
I didn't sign anything.
Well, then how did you? Now we're gonna look at your career. I got an IMDb, everybody. Now, this is why I speak so highly of this actor, because look at this, everyone. Actor, 24 credits. That's more than anyone else.
Is that all of my credits? Is 24?
That's 24. 24
Okay.
season 2.
48.
48. Venice at Dawn. See, you
Yes.
can't talk about that. That's post-production. You signed a NDA, no training required.
No acting required.
No acting required.
Yeah, sure.
Uncle,
Yes. Nephew.
do you have one?
What?
Uncles.
I have two.
What's his? What is he at? Where was he trained?
Well, he's an electric. One of them's an electrician.
Yeah, an electric. I get that.
So he would have done like an apprenticeship, I think.
What are you talking about? So we got. So you got. You're in a short film. Listen, don't do any more short films, okay? It's not a real film.
Thank you.
It's not a real film. Don't do it. Don't do it again.
Okay.
Don't do it again. Barney, you know. So talk to me about. Let's hear about. We all want to hear about it. We all want to hear about it. Tourist Trap, 2019. You played Dino. We all want to hear about it. Dino. We all want to know about it. Dino.
Tourist Trap.
Dino.
Tourist Trap. Yeah. Do you want to know about the Tourist Trap?
We all want to. Excuse me.
You want to know about the Tourist Trap?
We all want to know about it.
That's a good story. I had to go to Wales to film the Tourist Trap. And I was doing 3 scenes with Ellis. 3 because they wanted me to do 3 scenes with Ellis James.
Oh yeah.
And I went on the train and I got there at midday.
Yeah.
And I did the first scene, which was me saying hello, and then I did the second scene, and then after I did the second scene, they said you can go home now, and I said, what about the third scene? And they said, no, we don't need it. So I went home. So I went home and then I did a gig in the evening, and because I was so stressed out about doing improvisation on the Tourist Trap, it was a charity gig, and people booed me.
What charity?
I don't remember.
The Tourist Trap, Dino though, we all wanted to know about it. Now we've got it.
That's a little behind the scenes look at how it works. In a way, that's a success story though, right, Bilal? Because I did everything I needed to do in 3 scenes in 2.
You know what? I was starting to lose respect, and thus cometh the hour, cometh the Dino, because you've only gone and said that. Did Dino have a surname, or did they not want
to? He didn't on camera.
Okay, and the final thing, excuse me. The final thing we'll ask about here is, this is fascinating because I can't. It's 24 credits, everybody, and we can only get a few on the. It doesn't fit.
That's just characters. Huh? I played myself loads.
What are you talking about?
Well, it's one of the categories is acting, and then as yourself.
Right, let me have a look at this. Hold on. Actor, soundtrack, writer, music department, director, composer, self.
Yeah.
Okay, talk to us about. I really don't want to talk about this. So this is Christmas TV movie. Is that 2
I don't
liters?
remember that. 2.5.
So this is Christmas.
It's my second one of the day. I don't remember This Is Christmas.
So this is Christmas TV movie. Let's have a look. Director. It doesn't say anything about it.
I don't remember this.
Official sites, Channel 4. Wow, it has there's no information on IMDB about it. It's like it didn't happen.
I don't remember doing it.
All right, one more before we move forward.
Sure.
Self. We're looking at. Wait, self. It says. Oh, okay. You were in. Wait, no, not that one. You were loaded. Where it says Watto. Is your name Watto? Watto?
In
Watto.
real life?
Yeah.
No.
It says yourself is Watto.
Oh, what is that then? I don't understand. What's that mean?
It says on your IMDb, I've gone on to
Yeah.
self, and it says that you're called Watto in Loaded,
In
a
what
TV
then?
series.
In Loaded I am, but is Loaded as myself?
Yeah.
Well, Loaded shouldn't be under self. Loaded should be under acting.
You,
Do you know what that means?
you are Watto.
Do you know what that means?
Well, I thought that was what?
I've only got bloody 25 credits to my name.
And there's a result. Sunday brunch.
Sunday brunch. Is that self or Watto?
That's Watto.
Watto.
I think you're Watto. Have you seen the number 23? It's really good.
What's number 23? Is that
Stars-
Jim Carrey?
Yeah, Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey.
Yeah,
Jim
Jimmy Carr.
Carrey. Jimmy Carrey.
Yeah, Have you seen it?
Jimbo Carbo.
It's very clever.
Number 23.
Yeah, he gets scared of a number. Something like that, I don't know.
Bloody hell. His number's up.
Mm.
Is that Joel Schumacher?
The driver.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, before we move on to the next section, Watto, I just have to say thank you very much, Box of Pins, for resubscribing for 3 months. This has been fun, they said. Has been. It's not anymore. Is that a bandana?
It's a bandana.
KVD Mike, thank you for 100 bits. That's £1,000. And Monkey, thank you for the 4-month resub. Jim Carra, Watto. Now, I mean, I'm enjoying. I'll tell you what. Now, normally I'd move on in haste because I don't like the, I'm actually having a tremendous time chatting about acting. Tell me this. What would be your ideal? What do you want to do? What do you want to be?
What do I want to be?
What do you want to be in a film?
In it?
In it. Which one's that?
I'd like to be in it.
In it, starring Schumacher.
I'd like to be considered.
All right. Well. Oh, I didn't ask you this. What's your favourite acting, Watto?
What's the one that's slow and then quite fast?
Fast and Furious.
That one.
Which one?
The third
Tokyo
one.
Drift. Oh, good. Third. Is that the one with Vin?
That's Tokyo. No, that's Tokyo Drift.
Ah, yeah. You ever done any theatre-y?
Say that again.
Excuse me. Have you ever done any theatre-y?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you want to talk
I went
about
to
it?
see Gypsy.
Excuse me?
I went to see Gypsy. And Starlight Express twice when I was little.
How little?
37.
And did you know then you wanted to be a star when you saw Starlight?
I wanted to be a train. But then I thought I could have the best of both worlds, because if I learn to act,
Yeah.
I can be a train. I can also be an actor.
Yeah. You know?
But it wasn't until that I realised that, I could be an actor in a train.
Yeah.
I could be an actor as a train. And then I do a lot of, acting jobs outside of London. So then sometimes I'm an actor on a train.
Very, very fascinating. Very fascinating. Would you rather be a trainer in one?
Would I rather be a train or in a train?
Yeah, man. Tell
Why
it to
not
me.
both?
Tell it to me straight.
I'd
Like,
love to be. I'd love to be a train with human emotions and
mm.
roller skates inside another train.
Would it take up all the
Like lava.
space? You didn't think that through.
If I took up all the space,
Yeah.
I mean, they could get inside me.
Is that what you
I'd,
want?
I'd empty my seats out for them, and then they could get right up inside me,
How many people?
as many as they want.
Probably fit at least, I don't know, 200? What is it on a Virgin train these days?
Oh, it wouldn't be a Virgin train.
Okay, so... Now we're going to
not by the end of it.
No. So we're going to do an acting warm-up, everybody. What does it say on your bottle?
It says bottled joy.
And it's water. It's misleading.
Sure.
Now, we're going to do a warm-up 1. It's a very simple warm-up. I mean, you do need a bit of training for it. Do it. It is called word associations.
Say again.
Word association.
Okay, sure.
Okay. So this is an acting warm-up. Do you know Brendan Fraser? Crane?
I watched 2 Brendan Fraser films yesterday.
Which ones? The Mummy and The Mummy 2.
No. Keep going.
Risky Business.
No.
The Mask. The Son of the Mask.
No, he's not in those films.
Well, you agree to disagree.
He's not.
Agree to agree.
I watched Blast from the Past and Bedazzled.
Bedazzled is one of the greatest films ever of time.
I think so. I think it's really good. Brendan Fraser. Brendan Fraser's really good.
Crane.
Is it Fraser or Frasier?
It's Fraser.
Like the guy from Cheers.
The guy from the show with Niles.
Ted Danson.
Yeah. So the first acting warm-up, sir, is called word associations. Now, would you like to start with a word?
Association.
Would you like to start with a word or? Polar bear, thank you for the 3-month resub. Is this how I get a train ticket? Now, would you like to say?
Word?
No, we haven't started.
Tell me when we start.
Okay.
We've started the lesson though, right?
What lesson?
My acting lesson.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
I paid £800 for this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's tax deductible.
Okay.
So, okay, I'll start with a word. Fire alarm.
Post-it note.
Bag.
Pen.
Uncle.
Monitor.
Phone case.
Private dancer.
Ted Dancer.
Ted Danson.
Uh, Ted.
Uh, Ed.
John.
Bon.
Phone.
Bon again.
NatWest.
Cunt.
Curtain.
Hems.
Chris Hems.
Woolworths.
Christopher Walworth.
Liam Woolworths.
Jonathan Asda Price.
William Henry Smith.
Andrew Strauss.
Andrew Lloyd Webbing.
Spider Guy 3.
The Outstanding Spider Guy 2.
The Green Gobble.
The Green Gobbler.
Yeah. Was that yours?
No. Spotted Dick.
Spotted Buttock.
Spotted Adele.
Second floor of John Lewis in Stratford. Westfield.
Westfield. Westfield. Shepherd's Bush.
Shepherd's cow.
Shepherd's Pudding.
Chocolate Shepherd Guy.
Lamb.
Boy.
Lamb Boy.
Okay, and that's word associations.
So it'll be like that when we do it. It'll be like that when we do it.
We started, it's been 30 minutes now. Feels like longer.
Is it normally this slow paced?
Well, it depends on the guest. Some guests are incredibly fast actors.
Okay. Well, that's my favourite kind. Fast and slow.
Yeah. Okay, so we are time for another. Do you feel good about that?
No, I don't feel. I felt like I could have got a better rhyme for Bon.
Bon. A rhyme? Were you rhyming them?
Yeah.
Now that's exactly the opposite of acting. You're thinking of pop music. That's a different genre. Second acting warm-up, if you're ready for that. What we'll do is do our second acting warm-up, then we'll turn to the audience. And they can ask any questions they might have. Is that okay? They're mostly okay. I mean... Lamb boy indeed, said Sean McGild. So that's support for you. And thank you, Severed Spirit, for the 3-month resub. Thank you very much. How do you know so many words? Acting school, mate. Okay, so second acting warm up. Now this is actually going to be a slightly different thing. You're an Indigenous United Kingdom.
Is that a question?
Yeah.
Am I a what?
You're an Indigenous of the United English.
I've been to Spain.
Oh. And do you know any accents?
Give me some.
Irish, Ireland.
Yeah, man.
It's pretty good, actually.
What do you like?
Wow. Now we're going to do an accent together, John. We are doing, it's warm up 2. It's called Be a Cockney. Do you know what that is?
Neck.
Now, both of us two are both... Oh, Asher Louise said Nick always does different accents on Fan Club. Haha, he's pretty good. Right, that's a ban. Don't actually ban. Me and you were upper class.
What's warm up? What's warm up to?
It's called Be a Cockney. Now we're going to begin.
What's what's beer Cockney?
Be a Cockney.
Like London Pride.
Who?
Beer Cockney.
No, be a... Yeah.
Like Bachelor of Arts.
I think so.
Like training in East London.
Yes.
BA Cockney.
BA Cockney. Similar. Oh dear. Now we're actually going to start with something very, very interesting because actually what we're going to do is we're going to watch a scene from a film. We don't usually do this here. We're going to watch a scene from... Now, I don't know, have you ever seen a film? Yeah. Okay. There are a few films that pass us by that don't matter majority of things. Every now and then, a piece of art comes along, which is so integral to England. Oh. That piece of thing, everyone, is this. Now let's have a look.
Where are we?
We're watching a scene from Green Street.
Fuck off! You're having a bubble. Look, mate.
Cockney.
I'm not being funny, but the last thing I want to do is take you to the matrimony. And you can have a wander
Are we
around where
watching
Churchill
it?
took
We're watching a Cockney.
Whatever it is that you Yanks do in jolly old.
Am I watching it too?
Yeah.
Tom.
Well.
A tom tit. Shit. It's rhyme and slang.
Sure.
Like bees and honey for money. And for fuck's sake! We're sort of going into my place of business, right?
We're sort of going into
Shut
my
up
place
until
of
you're
business.
spoken to and you might have a better run of things. That's the point. These boys don't
Just
know
1
about the
second,
world, man. And if I was you, I'd keep it that way. No blabbing to brother Steve about how your day was. Mate, he's practically family. I'll just stay out the way. It's not like we didn't have it last night. You let me worry about that.
Back to Shan's?
Bank station, right?
Yeah. But keep your head down. Bloody Birmingham lot will be on the tube.
Bloody Birmingham
English
lot.
breakfast, double dose of
Okay, I
aspirin.
think that'll do. So that was a scene from an absolute Green Street hooligan. So what I've sent you is, I actually sent you a line of dialogue. I'm sorry, before we do that, thank you so much springmoss_PNW for the 2-month resub. Glad to start my second month of acting excellence. Thank you. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the accent. Now, I sent you a line of dialogue. It's from a film called Breaking Bad. Have you got it?
I've seen Breaking the Waves.
I think that's the same. Have you got the dialogue there?
Yes, right here.
Can you please read it in your native English Anglo-Saxon original?
Just my voice.
Yep.
The one I'm talking in.
Yes.
You are not some kind of hardened criminal, Waltz. You're in over your head. That's what we tell them. That's the truth.
Interesting. You brought a lot to that, and yet. Now, could you please give it a go within a Cockney accent based on the clip that we saw of Green Street Cockneys? West Ham.
Yeah, I'm not some kind of hardened criminal, Walt. You're in over your head. That's what we tell them. That's the truth.
You're in over your head.
You're in over your head.
You're not some hardened criminal, Walt. Now, that was actually pretty good. The people, the viewers, our students like it. They're calling it class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Do you want to do it? I liked it. I thought you were going to get it wrong, but you actually got it. That was Cockney.
I'm. A lot of people underestimate me.
Yeah. What do they usually underestimate you for? What do they think you're going to do wrong?
They think that I'm not going to turn up.
Yeah.
To be fair, a lot of the projects are low paid.
Short films. You've done a lot. You've done 80 of those for no money, right?
Yeah, but when you put them back to back, when you put them back to back, it's not just a trilogy, mate. When you put them back to back, they all make one story about a schizophrenic psychopath. It's incredible. It will be.
That's how they make the number 23.
It's my magnum opium.
It's your magnum. Oh.
It's really lovely chocolate ice cream.
Can you please give us your... What we'll do is we're going to open it up for audience, for questions. This is a Q&A. Not just yet, though, everybody. Please hold your tongues.
You're not some kind of hardened criminal, Walt. You're in over your head. That's what we tell them. That's the truth.
Yeah, that's it. You're not some hardened criminal, Walt.
You're not some kind of hardened criminal, Walt. You're in over your head. That's what we tell them. That's the truth.
That's very good. Well done. Wasn't sure about you when I saw you on... what were you on? What was that one? The Christmas one.
Oh, Let There Be Christmas.
Let There Be Christmas.
And so this is Let There Be Christmas.
Was that... Are you doing a monologue?
That was the show.
Was that your bit?
I can't remember it.
Well, everyone, be sure to check it out in the DVD. Digital video.
Can I plug it at the end?
You can plug it right now.
I'd rather not do it on camera.
Do you have anything you want to promote now? You look like you got good posters. You got a framed thing. Do you want to promote that?
Big up to Rhodey.
Yeah. Is that it?
Yeah.
What's Rhodey?
It's not a very good film starring Meatloaf.
Okay, well, I'm going to open it up.
I don't know why I framed it.
I mean, I don't.
It's got Alice Cooper in it.
Oh, you like... Yeah.
Meatloaf. Debbie Harry. Art Carney,
Who's that again?
produced by Shep. Art Carney, he's like a 70s comedian, old school.
Mm.
And then it was produced by Shep Gordon, Alice Cooper's manager. It's called Roadie. It's a long poster.
That sounds...
That frame.
Your manager shouldn't be producing your film, should they?
I think that he produced the film, and then he got Alice Cooper to be in it so that they could sell tickets, because at the time he was the biggest star on the planet.
Not Meat Boy, Meatloaf.
Meatloaf was not the biggest star on the planet.
How times have changed. So Halls, thank you for the 2-month resub. We're gonna open it up now to some questions from the acting students. There. Now, would anyone like to ask myself or the guest anything? Favourite type of loaf? Bread. What about you? Meat. Is that it for questions? What is your favourite film to watch? What's your favourite film to watch? It's that one that's framed, right?
Bodie.
Bodie. Favourite Meatloaf song? They have a lot of questions for you.
Everything I do it for you.
Who?
But I won't do that.
Oh. Did you meet the girl who graces the cover of Roadie? Lol.
What?
I don't know. Excuse me. Is that an official Lumberjack shirt? Yeah, this is. What is the best word Nick has learned from Susie? No. Favorite microwave meal?
Fisherman's pie.
What is your favorite length of film?
If you get a fisherman's pie, and when it's still frozen, you pop it out, and you put sweet corn on the bottom, then you put it back in, and then you microwave it.
Sweet corn?
How
much?
Just cover the bottom of the cardboard container with sweet corn. Put the fisherman's pie back on top as a frozen block. Microwave it. The sauce runs into the sweet corn.
Yeah.
And then it's just all one meal. You get some vegetables as well. It's
and you
nice.
You don't pop that in a plate. You put it straight onto the tray, and the little sparks.
I eat it straight out of. I cook it. I overcook it.
Yeah.
So that it the microwave burns it around the edge. And then I eat it directly out of the cardboard with a spoon. It's it makes the potato quite tough, but when you actually just dig through it, and then what happens is it sort of crystallizes around the edge. It sort of caramelizes around the edge, and then you can eat all the middle, the inside bits of it. But then when you get to the edges, you sort of have to pop the cardboard because it's all sort of crinkled at the edges. So you just pull it open, and then you can sort of really get in there and scrape off the blackened bits of sauce and potato.
Yeah.
And that's sometimes the best bit.
Blackened potato.
And I normally watch.
Yeah.
I normally watch Mystery Diners when I do that.
Mystery Diners.
Yeah, it's on at 3 a.m.
Have you seen the Gordon Ramsay one where he has a truck?
And it takes ages to put the thing in the truck.
Yeah.
They're getting rid of the old till or something, and he goes, put that in the truck, and he thinks it's going to be really quick, but it doesn't. It takes ages.
You have seen it?
And then, yeah.
Yeah, it's very good. Okay,
I
I mean,
like that one.
that's kind of it for the questions because they're not. I mean,
There was one more question.
do you want to? You can read some. Someone
No,
says.
you read it.
Okay. Where die cardboard come in?
No, it wasn't that one.
That's where di cardboard come in. There's something to think about. And ketchup or mayonnaise on chips. Have you ever had to act at gunpoint? What is your favourite wrestling storyline?
My favourite wrestling storyline.
Margarine or butter?
My favourite wrestling storyline.
Yeah.
Probably the storyline where Meg Ryan can't decide whether she wants to be with Bill Pullman or Tom Hanks.
That's a good one. Thank you very much, Krompramat, for the 2-month resub. Ignore that. Ignore that. Ignore that. Now we're gonna do our final thing. This has been an absolute treat, as I'm sure everyone
Already?
Yeah, we've only got 12 minutes. Do you want to talk about any more acting? Oh. Who's your most famous person you know?
That for me?
Yeah.
Oh. The guy in
Olbas.
the front desk at the lobby downstairs. Everyone knows him.
What was he in?
The lobby.
The Lobby, starring. Yeah, I know it. Have you seen Castaway?
It's a film or the thing?
The Thing.
No.
Okay, so. So, Inglace said favourite type of injury. Did you sneeze?
No?
Favourite type of injury?
A war injury.
Yeah. Honour, you know? There's honour
No.
in it.
It's either like a war injury, you know, or like a twisted ankle.
You could get that in, yeah.
For different reasons, obviously.
Yeah. How often do you think about being a train these days?
Well, it's meant to be every morning at 9:15, but it's always 5 minutes late.
So 9:20 every day. It's really something.
Every day.
It's really something. Now we were gonna do an improvised scene, everybody. Have you ever done Improvise?
Yes.
Oh, you did it in that show that you did. You were meant to do. You were meant to be the main guy, and then you had one scene.
12 Angry
Whacked up.
Men.
12 Angry Men.
Yeah.
So this is called improvised scene.
I was meant to be in 12 Angry Men, but they made me the 13th juror, so I just freestyle rapped over everyone else while they were talking.
Was this in Broadway?
No, it was in Bournemouth. I had to buy my own ticket every night.
From London?
No, for the show. I stayed out there. It was a 3-month run.
3 months.
Still,
Yeah. Still.
everyone remembers the 13th juror.
Keep on keeping on. It's the love of the craft, everybody. It's what you do. You go to Bournemouth. You go to Bournemouth. Was it Bournemouth? Yeah.
It was the Bournemouth Theatre.
The Bournemouth Theatre. Now,
What's the big theatre in Bournemouth called again?
there's the fire station. No,
Wasn't that
that's
one?
Oxford.
The
What's it
Oxford
called?
Playhouse?
Yeah, it's the Oxford Playhouse.
Yeah, that one in Bournemouth.
No, it's the Bournemouth Fire Station. That's not that big. So the improvised scene is called Be Like Green Street Hooligans. Now everyone will know about hooligans from the scene, the clip of the Green Street. Now, because myself and my guest Nicholas, because we're both from privately educated upper class, so this isn't our, we're not really, but this is where acting comes in, because we are going to be Cockney
Are you
fans.
privately educated upper class?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I've been standoffish. I didn't realise. Oh, so good.
So good.
So good to meet another person in the
I know, right?
private circle, isn't it?
It's pathetic these days. The way they talk about you just for having £2 million, like you're some kind of a bad guy.
Yeah, I know. Absolutely. Fucking hell.
Yeah,
We're all worried about Corona.
I know, right? Yeah. So, yeah, you should have invested your money if you're poor. Should have. Now, we're gonna be Green Street Hooligans. Now, there's two characters here, Nickel. There's two characters. There is the Yank, played by Frodo from, and then there's the Cockney. Okay, and we're gonna do it.
Frodo Yank.
Frodo Yank and Cockney Lad. Do you mean Elijah Wood? No, Frodo. It's called. Frodo is the Yank, and the other one is an American boy. No, that's two Americans. Wait, is it two Americans?
Is Charlie Hunnam?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so I'll go first as the Cockney, and you be the Yank. Okay, so you will be American. Is that something you're okay with? I mean, I know he is. I'm just.
Okay. Am I alright being Frodo Yank?
Yeah, you be Frodo Yank.
Okay.
I'll be West Ham boy, trying to bring you into the firm. Are you ready? So I'll just be
Okay.
sorry. I should be more clear. I'll be introducing you into the firm, explaining how we fight, the logistics of a hooligan battle, and then we will swap roles. And then, when we're done, thank God we can go back to being ourselves upper class,
Posh boys.
posh boys, yeah, etc. Okay, so I'll begin. Remember, you're American. I'm bringing you into the firm. I say Yank. All right.
Yeah, take me to Mordor, motherfucker! Take me to Mordor, motherfucker!
Now let me tell you.
Now you see me? Now you don't! Hey! When we going to Mordor, motherfucker? Yeah! Ah! Look at this green street. Reminds me of Hobbit Town. Yeehaw! All aboard the choo-choo train. Take me to Mordor, motherfucker. Now you're go.
All right, Yank.
Hey man, when
sneakers.
Coming out the end of my fucking sneakers.
It's alright. And scene.
Is that alright?
That was some of the best improvering I've seen in 50, 60 years of acting now. What is it?
60?
Yeah.
60 years of acting?
Yeah. That really came through that you were a Yank.
And a Hobbit?
A lot of people are saying that they are crying.
Oh, it was quite a moving scene.
It was quite moving.
I peppered in a little bit of Boston in there.
Boston! I felt like I was there watching the Boston baseball, you know.
It was a cross between Middle Earth
Yeah.
and Boston.
I could smell it.
Me too.
Well,
Do we swap now?
I kind of feel like we shouldn't do it anymore.
Okay.
Do you want to be a Cockney or?
In a way, I've lived it, and in another way, I've just seen them.
Where did you see one?
Brighton.
Brighton.
Yeah.
That's black water. That's oil. That's like black. That's oil slick. All right. We'll do one more thing. Now you be a West Ham Cockney. I'll be an American. This will be the final. Did you cover your ears?
I was just getting into character.
Oh, I thought you didn't listen. Okay.
No, I just get into character.
All right.
West Ham
Lad. Okay.
Cockney.
So I'll be American. Starting now. Ready, go. Hi.
Hi, man. How's it going?
Good, thanks.
Yeah, I love West Ham. I love West Ham.
What? Why?
It's not east, that's for sure. Give me something.
Oh, sorry. I've come from Boston in the States.
Have you ever been to West Ham?
No.
Have you ever? Do you like ham?
Sure.
I've got it. Do you like ham?
Turkey ham. It's
You
what we
like
have
turkey
in the
ham?
States.
Yeah. Do you like turkey ham?
Yeah. Oh.
Well, you know where the turkey ham will come from? Comes from the west. West Ham.
It's
I love
confusing
it.
because
I
it's
love
East London.
What is East London?
West Ham.
What is West Ham?
It's a place. It's a football club.
Oh, is it about football? Soccer. I love a bit of soccer. My favourite bit in Cliffhanger.
What? What? That
When
bit?
Craig Fairbrass is on the top of a mountain and he's beating up Michael Rooker. And he goes, soccer, I love soccer. And then he's kicking Michael Rooker in the face. And then he's going, oh, he takes the line up. He's gonna score a goal. And he's like running up and he's kicking Michael Rooker in the face. And then Michael Rooker just gets out a shotgun from somewhere and he sticks it in Craig Fairbrass's stomach. And he just goes, "Season's over, asshole!" And he shoots him and he falls off a mountain.
Is that cliffhanger? Is that what happens?
That's what happens in Cliffhanger.
Okay. All right. Well, I think that's a good place to end it.
Craig Fairbrass is actually from London, isn't he?
Yeah. Is he American in that film?
No, it's Cockney. It's the worst Cockney accent ever put on film.
But he is a Cockney.
I know, it's weird, right?
What?
Soccer! Soccer!
All right, everyone. Thank you very much for being here, Nicholas. Another actor, greatly improved, who... Another actor is better now.
Can I thank you?
Sorry?
Can I thank you?
Are you thanking me?
Can I?
Sorry, I've just seen I'm just going to read this out, unless it's... I met this girl 3 weeks ago. We started dating, and one day I was curious to find out if she saved my number on her phone. And I called her when she was next to me and found out she didn't save my number. Well, that doesn't matter. Grow up. You don't have to save your number. Okay. Hope that helped. Now, we're gonna end now.
Bilal.
Excuse me?
Thanks, Bilal.
You're welcome.
From
Good
all
luck,
of us.
Darkin. Don't worry about it, Doc.
From all of us.
It doesn't mean that pig big. I don't save anyone's number. Now,
From all of us.
from all of us, thank you. Now, just to tell you everyone quickly that I'm not gonna raid because excuse me, I'm not gonna raid because I'm gonna be back on in like 10 minutes. Ignore that. Thank you for watching, everyone. And remember, acting. See you in a bit. 10, 15 minutes.